This page and illustration and the arrival by Sean Tan really caught my eye because it captures the starting point of packing and leaving the struggle of immigration journey begins with. One thing I noticed at the very beginning is the hand placement of the man and woman on the suitcase. This specifically portrays a very special and intimate moment in their relationship. The way I interpreted this moment is almost as a silent thank you and we've got this kind of encouragement from the woman to the man. I interpret this because of the way her hand is placed on top of his, meaning the action was by her doing. Leaving your family behind would not be an easy for either of them, but at this point in their lives, they know it's both necessary. In order to ensure a better future for their family, the dad needs to start his journey while the mom stays back and manages the house. The lighting of the photo is also extremely important to analyze in this picture. The lighting coming from the left places emphasis on the man's face while it casts a shadow on the woman's face. This detail and lighting choice places the man in isolation as it sets him apart from the rest of the illustration. This lighting is symbolic of the isolation the man feels internally as he leaves his home behind to build a better future for his family. The man's face is lit up, which draws attention to his facial expression. It highlights a face that is not happy or excited, but rather a somber and fearful expression, as the man doesn't know what exactly lies ahead for his and his family's future. The dynamic and importance of family in this moment is also an important feature of the page. The three pictures displayed in the background draw the eye of the audience through the utilization of contrast. The three pictures are on white sheets of paper hanging in a relatively dark setting. The pictures clearly look like they have been drawn by a child. In one picture, it is inferred to be a family portrait of the man and woman, and it includes a daughter who likely drew these pictures. These pictures drawn by his daughter reiterate the heartbreak the man feels as he leaves his normal life behind and sets out on his own journey. However, it also serves as a reminder of the reason for why he's doing what he's doing, which is to build a better future for his family. The importance of family and spending time with family is also emphasized by the kitchen table. The table is positioned front and center, which places it directly in the audience's line of view. The table has 3 chairs, which look as if they have just been pushed back in after finishing a meal. In this case, I interpret it as the mom and dad sitting and enjoying their morning cup of tea in peace before the hectic day began. Another indication I used to infer it was still morning time in this picture is from the presence of the woman still in her nightgown. The multiple reiterations of family in this single picture stresses how important it is to each member and how much harder it makes this new journey of immigration on the family. The bird sitting on the shelf also plays an important role in the meaning captured in this story. Birds in literature are often a symbolization of freedom, which is very relevant in the context of this specific story. The idea and reason behind a family or individual immigrating is to seek new opportunity where they can flourish without such harsh boundaries. The bird is a perfect symbolization for the man as he spreads his wings and prepares to fly into new possibilities of growth. Another key feature on this page, and also throughout the rest of the book, is through the lack of any written form of text or dialogue. The lack of text forces the reader to use solely what is taking place in the pictures to interpret what is going on in the story. This allows the reader to experience the different emotions of immigration without directly being told them. This absence of communication, I believe, also has a deeper meaning of the language barrier that plays a huge role in an immigrant's life. Because many immigrants don't speak the same language, they have to rely solely on facial expressions and body language to be able to communicate with one another. This is similar to this scenario of the audience, as the reader has to use what's going on in the picture and interpret what they believe the story is trying to tell.